Hollywood, and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. Action. I know it's the Bucks, right? But we just beat the Timberwolves. So we gotta celebrate. Magic fans, it's game day. Magic fans, let's look at the starting lineups. So we got here the Magic at the Milwaukee Bucks. And we got Jalen Suggs, we got Bane, we got Silva, we got Banchero, and we got Carter Jr. versus Ryan Rollins, AJ Green, Ousmane Dieng, Kyle Kuzma, and Miles Turner. Now, the only difference that I see is maybe Miles Turner and that Wendell Carter Jr. matchup. Everything else, I'm telling you that's guaranteed. I'm telling you that right now, that's easily guaranteed. I'm talking about like, come on, bro. I think Paolo got to do good against somebody like Kyle Kuzma, who's already said terrible things about Orlando. I'm gassing it, really, but we'll never forget what Kyle Kuzma said when he was on the Lakers. He was like, I'd rather play on the bench and be on the Lakers than be a star in Orlando or something like that. But, we remember stuff like that as Magic fans, especially when, what did you do in your career besides, play for the Lakers? Funny enough, right? We could prove him wrong in games like this. He was cooking us that last time that we played them. So, Magic fans, in a game like today, we need Paolo to do his thing. We need Bane to continue to do his thing. If Bane's go be that 30-point performance a night type of player for us, hey, let Bane do it. If Paolo's going to be that double-double machine that we know he could be, let him do it. Now, what I do want is, of course, Anthony Black seems to be injured. We don't know the time frame, at least as of right now. I don't know the time frame of his injury, so definitely speedy recovery for our dog AB. But this team with Jalen, with Tristan Silva, in terms of guard wise, it's not like if we were down like Wendell Carter Jr. or something. At least like Tristan Silva has been able to step up, so I'm not scared as opposed to of the guard position, even though AB is one heck of a player and one of the killer bees, you know what I mean? But I think that Suggs really has to just be that playmaker that we know he can in a game like this where you're not playing Giannis. Yeah, we don't have AB, but it's not the same as them having Giannis, But I think that in this type of game, we have to know that we have to do the same thing we did against Minnesota. You cannot let them get into this game. You cannot let them go on runs because they are at home. And I think that we're not a compete with a run type of team. I think that we're more so an assert your dominance type of team. And that's what we did last night against Minnesota. We did not let them the entire game feel like they were coming back. It was just a slaughter, honestly, from that second quarter and beyond. And I think that with Milwaukee, they are a worse team, 27 and 30 and 35, as opposed to our 34 and 28. We need to get better. We need to win games, and we need to go on runs like we're doing now, where if we win tonight, that's 4 in a row. And if we win tonight, that's 4 wins in a time where you see the the Philadelphia 76ers, who were promising in the beginning of the season. They were having one heck of a start, and then now dropping to the play-in tournament. But they have the same record as us in a sense. So Magic fans, we have to keep winning so we can assert ourselves into this region right here, because we do not want to be a play-in team. We lose a couple games when it matters most, and then we just go right into the play-in tournament. And honestly, I don't want that. I want to be that. I told you, I think genuinely that we're going to be, I thought it was going to be 4 or 5, but in this case, at least for right now, it seemed. But we can beat Cleveland straight up. and then that ends up helping us. I think we're going to be 4 or 5 in my personal opinion, but I think now is where the games matter most. I think that we have the Bucks, we have Cleveland, we have the Heat, we have the Hawks, games that matter in terms of right now within our standings, you know what I mean? And then down the line, we got the Raptors, the Hawks, Cleveland again, Detroit, Celtics. We got teams in the East that we can determine a lot against them, just being against them. So it does matter that we win as many games as possible, because Magic fans, I don't know if y'all see it, there's not that many games left. And it does feel like, at least now, we have kind of found an identity in terms of we're garnering wins, and garnering wins always ends up making you feel good, right? But I think that we need to realize, like we did yesterday, we're able and we are competent in beating good teams, and the fact that we beat the Timberwolves the way that we did should give us a confidence to go forward. And who knows, if we go on a good little streak, we really can. This is 3. We can beat the Bucks, the Cavs, the Wizards, and the Heat, and that's one of those that I'm not gonna hit the G button, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it's a guarantee, but I think that this is one of those. And you go against that Hawks matchup, you're now looking at, you're on a 7-game win streak. You might even make it 8. You never know. You never know how these matchups will go. But I think that with the way we've been playing, it seems that we're just clicking in terms of we got a little smoked by Detroit, but we were keeping up the whole game. We kept up with the Lakers. We kept up with the Rockets. So we have been doing good in terms of very recently. We've seemed to garner that identity. We just have to win games. We have to make it show in the winning column. And Magic fans, that's really all we can do. But I don't know. It's a little tough. To say, because the way that this team works, they give us a lot of hope, and then they rip it out of our hearts. But then they put it right back, and then they rip it out of our hearts again. So it's like, I really don't know how to feel. But we got to enjoy it, right? We got to enjoy the win streak. So guess what? I said we play it one more time. The pre-games, are always quick. We got to win the game. Nothing more complicated than that. Win the game, leave Milwaukee with 4 wins in a row, and we'll be good. We leave Milwaukee with 4 games in a row. We go into Cleveland. We go into Washington. Magic fans, I'm hyped. Tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time, coming at you live after literally winning on Prime Video. Magic fans, we won it on Prime Video. We showed up and showed out on national television. I love it. I loved it. I love that we were able to do that yesterday. Let's follow it up today with a great W against the Bucks without Giannis, a team in which we don't got Anthony Black, we don't got Franz Wagner, so we are limited. But they don't have Giannis, so they are limited to 2 limited teams, 27-35 versus our 34-28. But they are at home, so they do have that advantage. Pfizer Forum Arena. Magic fans, what are we going to do? Are we going to show up? Are we going to show out? Let me know if you're in Milwaukee. Any Magic fans out there, let me know if y'all seeing this in Milwaukee. It'll be crazy to see, because in Wisconsin, to see Magic fans, that'll be a little wild. I can't even point out Wisconsin on the map. I think I got it. It's like up there in the north by like Michigan. I know that. But like, wow. To think in Wisconsin, they probably got some. I think, is Wisconsin the one with the glove? Like the glove state? Maybe. I don't know. That might be a brain scratcher for you. Maybe that one's Michigan. I'm not even sure. We got to dive into that. But Magic fans, y'all already know. Magic fans in Milwaukee, show up, show out. We at the Pfizer Forum Arena tonight at 8 p.m. Tune in to the Magic games, because y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. That's a wrap. Like always, appreciate y'all for tuning in to the stream. Subscribe if you're new. Magic fans from all over the globe, welcome on this channel. And like always, that's a wrap. Yo, Team USA been doing their thing in the World Baseball Classic. We got USA, Cuba, Colombia. That's just my countries. And then one of my personal just favorites, my gems, Dominican Republic, baby. I'm so excited. That WBC has been phenomenal. Sports is amazing. Life is amazing. Enjoy what we got, because you never know when it could end. So enjoy it while we have it. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And what do they say about your boy Hollywood? And it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT.
24/7 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.